River City. This is Comerica Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starting pitcher, Jack Flaherty. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Just missed. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And now it's 3-2. Out towards right center field. Perez flying after this one. And makes the grab. And that is that. Comerica Park. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Joe Musgrove. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Kyle Schwarber up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on.
All over that one right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Schwarber aboard here at first with nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Next offering is outside. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He was all over that one. I know it was a ground ball, but it was was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Brings it in, and there are 2 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
Oh, nice lunge and grab. Back here in Detroit, so digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. And the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Ramon Laureano in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Perez takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Bottom of the 2nd. Here comes Bryce Harper. That one ripped. And a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit.
No.
Those always feel great.
The 1-0. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Relay to first, double play. Base is empty after the double play. Zach McKinstry, the next to hit. He swings and fouls 1 off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1. No, that's a ball.
0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Hit hard on the ground is short. Sends it over to Sheets, and the inning is over. Back at Comerica Park, stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Campusano measures 5 feet 10 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Just missed. What a stop. Now a jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Top of the third, no score. Base knock center field. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
Up next for the Padres.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Nope, that's off the plate. Hook.
That one found hard the other way. On Duhart at first, one gone. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Inside, just missed. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good. Hustled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Perez gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags for third. Relay throw. Safe. And they take the lead. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Rip, but it curls foul. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball, right field. Carpenter settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Back here in Detroit as we go to the last of the third. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. And his seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone! A 2-run shot. Hunter Goodman up now for the Tigers.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
This to third. Wilson. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. That one fouled off.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Outside. Here's a high chopper. Steps on the bag for one. A sensational double play. Here comes Torque to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped but foul. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. That one ripped right center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And he run-hops the wall. Safely into second, he's got a double.
Up next for the Tigers. Center fielder, Winslow Perez.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming around third is Torkelson. Throw cut off to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. That ends the inning, but they do. Start of the fourth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The 1-1. And a base hit right there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if he'll take it.
0-1 now. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. And that's way high. And that's ball one. Pitch out, but no action. 2-2. And that one missing low. Runner goes again. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Makes the catch. Tries to double the runner off first. And they got him. Couldn't make it back in time. Here's Ramon Laureano. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And that is that. Ready to go, bottom four. So here is Bryce Harper. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Ground ball could be two. Wilson tossed to second, and that's two. Base is empty after the double play. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And that skips into dirt.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Inning over. We go to the top of the fifth. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. This one smoked out to left. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, digging for two. To second, but he beats the throw. Save.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And you connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Sends it to first. One pitch and one out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jacob Wilson, 1 for 2. Laser to the gap, should score the run. In comes the run from third, and they cut the lead to 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Grant Murder.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that misses. And that is ball one. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and he's out. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. And it's fouled off. Tying run and scoring position, and we're at the top of the fifth. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carpenter moving under this one. And that's the third out. Back in Comerica Park, Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. That's hard hit on the line. One away.
Up next for the Tigers,
Whoa.
Swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's got a chance. He brought it back. Here's the power hitting catcher, Hunter Goodman. Ripped to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that's the inning. Back here in Detroit, stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr.
No, that's a ball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. In the air, left field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner takes off. Ground ball up the middle. And a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Laureano swings through it for strike one. This one in the air, center field. Should be extra bases. Brings it in, runner tagging and heading for home. In comes the runner from third, and now they trail by one. Swings through that. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Two down. Go ahead run on base. Luis Campusano. The next up for the Padres. And the 1-0. Hanafi, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Laced to right center, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner at second, two down. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
That's the ball.
On the ground to third. Baez fires over to first. They limit the damage here. We only go bottom 6.
last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball still 1-2 count. That one missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Right through there for a strike. Nice grab. The feed for 1 to first, not out in time. Great effort there. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. In worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Line drive, that's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, tie ball game, 4-4. And that one fouled off. That's to third. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one on the first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice. Into the game. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Hard hit left side. To second, there's Cronenworth. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jacob Wilson. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one the other way. And that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fires to second for 1. And 2. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. And there's a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Tatis with a star scraper. at Comerica Park. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Little chopper rolls foul. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And the tying run is on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Going to count 1 and 2. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And there are 2 outs. Stepping in, Spencer Torkelson. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That is the inning. Back here in Detroit, so digging in now for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. And a foul ball. Sliced hard, but foul. Going 2 now. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Ground ball right side, squirts through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got some. He can handle it. He got a little over on his pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Torres. There's one. Over the first, safe. 1 out man at first. Here's Miguel Andujar. To short, could be 2. 1 at second. On the first, double play. And that's the inning. And we're back. Digging in, Wenzel Perez. The new pitcher in the game, Cade Smith.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
1 up, 1 down. Gets the outside corner with that one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tie and run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Padres up by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. And Harper down on strikes. So here's Baez now. Inside. And it's 1-0. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Slice the other way and foul. You'll one. Right side, hard hit. Cronenworth throws on to first. That's the third out. All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping in for San Diego, Jacob Wilson. Jansen goes 6 feet 5 inches, 38 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Up the middle. Oh, nice play from his backside, but it's not in time. Base hit. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. One out man at first. Next for the Padres, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss, strike one. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Now one miss. Just missing there. 2-2. On the ground, right side. Torres. Spin throw, that's gone. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Pitch out, but no action. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one is absolutely belted. That's a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game. Played for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Bogarts checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just skate through it nice enough.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Back in Comerica. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one in triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
High fly ball down the left field line. Laureano trying to get there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
At the plate, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss. Slider misses outside. Check swing, and he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings throwing for the K. Just one out remaining for the Tigers. So digging in, Kerry Carpenter. Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. They're down to their final strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movie.
Saw the northern lights today. It's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen and guide me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back. Distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that Jay left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that